want to tone that music down just a little bit. What y'all think? Let's leave it there for a second, see how it rolls. Sorry about that, y'all. Still kind of loud compared to the voice, but it's alright. Hey, at least you can hear the game music for a change. You'll meet monsters soon enough, don't worry. Oh. Get my dashboard set up here while the game gets going. There we go. Where's my sister? Sorry about that. Okay. Jump right in that wardrobe. It's a pretty bitchin' jump. Kid must do gymnastics. Hey, what's up? How you doing today? What's going on? You back for some more Metal Gear Solid talk? 'Cause I'm down with it. How you been today? This is a long explanation. I don't even know why I started talking to this guy. Alright. Yeah, I came here to steal his monsters. Yeah, Game Boy games are my thing. I like playing I think I played my Game Boy more than any other system growing up. It's kind of my favorite nostalgic pastime. Well, it's just mainly you know, Pokemon was big growing up, so everybody had that. Everybody had their Game Boy. You know, I was always happy to sit in front of the TV watching a show and just sitting there on my Game Boy all day rather than taking up the TV. You know what I mean? Plus, you know, I couldn't just get a new console game every so often, but you know, every so often I could get a cheaper new Game Boy game. So that we always had new games flowing through. Plus just the form factor. I mean, come on. An atomic purple Game Boy Color. What's not just like millennial and cool about that? Did you ever play Game Boy growing up at all? Yeah, I think I picked one of those up at a flea market not too terribly long ago. Kind of that like aqua color. Hey, I got a whole drawer of Game Boys over there that I work on from time to time. My junk drawer. Yeah, everybody loved Pokemon growing up. I loved Red and Blue, but I think I played Gold more than any other. What was your favorite version? Yeah, after Gold and Silver, I definitely fell off. I skipped out on the whole Game Boy Advance generation and came back on the DS. I think I was a little jaded through 8th grade and early high school, but then by the time late high school rolled around, this came out on the DS, and I was just like, screw it, I love Pokemon. You know, identity. I need one. Yeah, it gets a little rough after that. But definitely, design-wise, I didn't like the whole, most of the map was water, the music in the game kind of sucked. It wasn't like I was into the show anymore, the cards. Though I did get back into the cards for a while. Yeah, it was 150, but secretly there was that extra one, Mew. 151 on the cart. You should have only been able to get Mew at like special events with your link cable and crap, but there's a little trick in the game to make them appear. Which was my favorite Pokemon? I think it was definitely Pokemon Gold, but if you're talking specific, Politoed from Pokemon Gold and Silver, he's still my favorite. He's a little poly bro, you know what I mean? Did you ever have a specific favorite Pokemon you like to use? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Especially in the movie. 10-year-old my mind blew up watching him explode out of Team Rocket's fortress on the big screen. Yeah, exactly. Seen him getting all genetically modified and made. Test tube Pokemon stuff. Even his setup with all of his like machines spewing out clone Pokemon. Oh my god. We just, my girl and me just recently watched the Netflix remake, that 3D CG Pokemon movie remake of the first one. It was okay. Like, it was wonky, but it was alright. I liked it enough. For the nostalgia. Gonna need those. I got weak monsters. Yeah, I think between my cousins and me, I think we fought over the one copy of this game, Dragon Quest Monsters. One summer in particular, we were always scrambling to see who would be able to play it. For real. Kind of just started and stopped with Pokemon. I remember even into the advanced life, like there were so many cool like little dope RPGs and like little platformers and whatnot, just oddities. Like a lot of shovelware. Like I own a copy of it. I'm planning on playing it soon. I got a True Lies, the video game. I don't know how good that'll be on a Game Boy, but it's as good as a movie. Probably not. You ever seen that movie True Lies, though? That's a good one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, James Cameron film. Yeah, I doubt the Game Boy interpretation of it would be anywhere near as good. But I'm willing to try. I just wanted to take it slow today. Later on, I'll be back on playing some more Dragon Quest 1, now that I think I finally have my audio woes under control. Play some more of that and maybe finally get to the end boss. Ooh, Super Mario RPG was good back in the day. My cousin owned the copy of that, so pretty much I just gotta sit and watch. But the follow-ups they made, like Paper Mario was kind of an offshoot of it. I like that a lot. And then Super Mario RPG on Super Mario and Luigi. What was that game on GBA? Ooh, I need to go back and play it. I got it on my Super Nintendo Mini I got hooked up out here. I just need to sit down and actually play it. Hell yeah, dude. Did you hook it up with any extra games on there? I know I loaded a few extra. I'm not against the little emulation. I'm just against streaming it. Yeah. I mean, unless I own it, you ain't gonna see it here, but for my own personal liking, I added a few extra games. Like, I couldn't get away without having all 3 Donkey Kong countries on there. No way. Especially DKC too. I need that Bramble Blast. Yeah, so pretty much your whole goal in this game is just to go through these dungeons. They're a little different each time you go through. You meet monsters, you befriend monsters, you take them back with you. You breed them to make cooler, stronger monsters, and then you fight in a tournament. And it's pretty cool. But, yeah, Donkey Kong Country. It holds a special place in my heart. I used to hate Donkey Kong Country 3 growing up, but now I have, like, this nostalgic memory of playing it. It's just hits you right in the feels. You know what I mean? Maybe this is another herb. Could use another one of those. Don't want my monsters to die. Yeah, no. Not when I'm first starting off. Some of these levels get downright confusing to traverse later in the game. So it's really cool that they added a map function for you. I could probably use that in my Dragon Quest 1 playthrough. Especially coming up to this next castle. It's the end boss castle you gotta go through. You gotta find the best sword in the game hidden away in there. And then you gotta track your way back out. Yeah, I get you. I got a memory with my sister in DK too. It was, she erased my save on Donkey Kong Country 2 when I thought I had finally, hit the end boss. I won't ever let her live it down. Actually, I'm pretty sure she sold my original copy of Donkey Kong Country to get a PSP back in the early 2000s. I was mad then, I'm alright with it now. I understand. GameStop gets us all. That's part 3, yeah. DKC 3. All the models for all the enemies were, like, way different in that one, too. Like, it all kind of looked like a little more claymation-esque. It was pretty cool back in the day. Like, I didn't appreciate it, but now I do. You remember the, boss fight with the snowman? Where he was in the background and you were in the foreground? That one always whooped me when I was a kid. Every time. I'd have to get my slightly older cousin to beat it for me. Just checking to make sure I'm not forgetting any items. It's always good to pick up extra herbs and whatnot in this game. You don't want to be on the last floor and have no healing items before a boss or something. Yeah, I hear everybody's, speaking of Super Mario RPG, everybody keeps wanting, what was the puppet character's name in that? They're all wanting him for Super Smash. I got that goldfish memory, so I can't remember the names too well. Ooh. Full force. Knocked him out. Yup, just gotta keep leveling them up, get them a little stronger. That way by the time I do hit that boss, I won't be, Oh no, you're alright. Wonder if it was on my end. I kinda have a shit set up here on a laptop, you know what I mean? Kinda just starting with all the extra time I have on my hands like everybody else nowadays. Well, most everybody. But when things start rolling up, exactly, that's what I was thinking. That, and every once in a while I'll try to remote play some PS4 through stream. Just because I like the look of it more than I do PS4's native. I'll be trolling Craigslist when money starts rolling back through to get a little more of a system I can build onto. I get you, buddy. Here, one sec. That a little lower. Yeah, I get you. Oh, shit. Boom, boom. Still there. There we go. Yeah, I just been, working hard, working a little, here and there on these audio issues. It's not, my strong point. Just had my, just had that audio bar. My desktop audio slid a little too high. I don't think there's enough YouTube tutorials out there to, fully teach me. Oh yeah, we got the boot from work back in March. How about you? Hope everything is all right, though, to say. We're gonna name this guy Monty. But on the bright side, after a month of no income, it looks like unemployment might kick in right in time for the lockdown to be lifted. So we should be able to afford all of our bills. That's fantastic. So I know we're luckier than most right now. Count them blessings. Let's feed this. He already has plenty of health. Check on their health, so let's see. We could use a boost. Yeah, it's real bad for pretty much damn near everybody out there. I hear Middle America is opening up a little quicker. But I mean, when you got more of a population spread out versus a city area. Hey, that is a blessing. I formerly was a clothing warehouse worker. Did you ever watch Seinfeld back in the day? The business Elaine worked for, the J. Peterman Company. Yeah, we all worked for the real thing. Never got to meet John O'Hurley, but just pretty much picking and shipping clothes for orders for the catalog. It was alright work, you know. But definitely not essential. Yeah, it wasn't terrible in this one because it was such a small place, you know. I mean, the past year wasn't the greatest, but that's a different story. It's just you know, it's it was just a smaller, tight-knit warehouse. It wasn't anything big and horrendous, bumbling. It was just a little tight-knit crew, so it more felt like a bunch of friends hanging out, picking clothes most of the time, if it wasn't too busy. But I could see where working for a bigger warehouse, like say like Amazon or something, would suck. So many quotas to meet, so many people breathing down your neck to get them done. All the horror stories you already hear about getting in and out of work at Amazon. Oh my God. Not that I'm downplaying it or anything or trash talking anybody's job. Do what you gotta do to make a living, but I think that would kill me. Here's your 30-minute break. Use over half of it walking to the bathroom and half of it getting back and still be late. Let's see. I wish there was a way you could scroll on the map screen so you could see exactly where all you've been, but I guess wandering aimlessly in the beginning levels is kind of alright to buff your team. Oh yeah, it's very similar. It's definitely Onyx trying to come in and ride that Pokemon bandwagon with its own IP. The difference is you only take 3 monsters at a time, and there is a heavy emphasis on breeding just for typing instead of like stats. There's no like, it's not really like an underlining stat system like it was in later Pokemon generations. It's just there's the rare monster that you need certain lower level monsters to keep breeding into to get, and that's how you get stronger ones. But other than that, yeah. Walk, fight, heal your monsters. I think it's really just the Dragon Quest skin that really pulled me in as a kid. I mean, Dragon Ball Z was the hottest thing on Toonami. So, Akira Toriyama work. At least other travelers' gates you go through have different palettes and whatnot, so all the backgrounds don't look the exact same. But they do look pretty samey. But it is a Game Boy Color game, so you gotta take that into account. And the fact that every time you go through one, it's off. Yeah, I own some PS4 and stuff, yeah. If I had a capture card right now, you probably wouldn't catch me playing anything but Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, everybody's all about that Animal Crossing now. I'm so happy to see that game finally come up and get the respect it deserves. But you know, I got a myriad of retro consoles. I got a couple of the throwbacks. I got a PS4, a Switch. You know. Oh, I know. With everybody, what is it? With the pandemic going on, supplies are so low, nobody can get out for them. Yeah, it's god awful. Not only the prices of the Switch, but if you actually own Animal Crossing, the amount of money people are selling virtual villagers for on there is it's ridiculous. It's such a greedy economy. I'm glad I picked my girl up a Switch Lite for Christmas, so we'd have two in the house, and it looks like we picked it up just in time before shortages hit. I wouldn't want to be sitting around waiting for that, or want to be somebody trying to buy one off eBay right now. Oh, hell yeah, I like the original too. Just if we were getting a second Switch in the house, might as well make it a Lite. That way one of us can always be on the TV and one of us can be handheld, or both handheld, you know? Plus $100 below, you know, left me with a little extra wiggle money Christmas time. Alright, let's use an item now. Monty needs them wounds healed. And that's the monster that the king originally sends us down in the dungeon to find. The one that ran away. Pretty cool dude, pretty cool dude. We'll let him keep his original name because he's a special monster. No need to take his name away. Sure. Let's get rid of the anteater. We could use him for breeding fodder later. There's also a weird mechanic in this game where you gotta like raise the level of your monster enough to get them to learn certain skills, so those skills pass down to its baby monster. It's real weird. I'm probably gonna have to do a little light reading on the process before my next stream of my next part of Dragon Quest Monster. You know. Oh, see, swooped in, stole the king's monster. Swooped in. He ran away. You beat him up. Now he wants to join you and not go back to the king. That's how good it is. And you did so good. He's not going to execute Coolio. When I was much younger, yes, but it was like 20 years ago now, so not to date myself too bad. 20 years and a lot of different things in between, and I can't remember it all too well. I just remember one real good summer of not putting down the Game Boy and this being in it. I can't even remember what year. The game says it comes out. It came out in 2000 on the copyright, and that seems about right. But no, I don't think I ever saw the very end. Yeah, I'm 32. That's where I'm at. Just hit that 30 mark. The big 3-0 while in quarantine. Gotta love it. Hey, to be honest with you, celebrating your birthday during quarantine, not that bad. You don't have to make a big fuss, a big muss, go out. Just kind of get to sit in and do whatever the hell you want. But I guess during quarantine, that's every day. Ooh. I wonder why it wouldn't let me walk from here. Oh, there I went. Had to step down one. There's the tournament hall. I don't want to go to the arena yet, because I'll just get my butt whipped. No, I don't. But I think you can get one up top. I think you can get up a tiny medal. Items that you can find in every Dragon Quest game, the tiny medals. I think in later games, they became an item you could find on monsters for beating them over and over. Like a certain rare drop. Hey, you could do a lot worse things in life than find an old Game Boy. Game Boy modding here recently has become a pretty hot thing to do. A lot of people super revitalizing their old systems, making them playable again. I've popped a couple of backlights into my original Game Boy Color and then a newer Game Boy Advance I bought, and they are beautiful. When you can actually see the pixels on the Game Boy, the games look just so have a good look. Not too bad. I mean, I haven't looked since the pandemic and whatnot started, but before pandemic, you can get them for 20 to 30 bucks off eBay, and that's in decent condition. Not that you couldn't easily make any Game Boy into fantastic condition. You can buy shells and whatnot off AliExpress for 10 bucks and under. Uh, 50. 50 to 60. I would take a guess. I would gander a guess. Oh, damn. I guess everybody's staying inside. Like I said, it's becoming a hot hobby to do them up. I watch this guy on YouTube, Retro Future. Him and this whole crew on there, they all just buy old Game Boys in bulk. The shittier the quality, the better. And then they just revitalize, put new screens in them, paint jobs, new buttons, new shells. It's a good hobby though. No, I don't think I do. What kind of content does he put out? Is he up here on Twitch or? Oh yeah, he's into the retro games and whatnot. Yeah, I watch a good smattering of YouTube content creators that all put out just retro titles and whatnot. But I'll check him out for sure. I'll have to. Pete Dorr. Okay. Here, actually, what am I talking about? I got the dashboard right here. I can just look him up. I'm playing an RPG. Do I have to be quick? Yeah, these 30-year-old eyes kind of are old too, so I gotta. There he is. Pete's Game Room, he looks familiar. I'm not gonna say I've seen him, but I'm gonna say he looks familiar, like I've seen him on YouTube before in my YouTube polls. But I just followed him up. I'll have to check him out. I have to give him a look. I'm always into looking at more retro titles, seeing what other people think of these kind of games. Especially, obviously, Game Boy content, you know. Just doing another run through of that original dungeon here real quick to level my guys up a bit more before I try taking on the first level of that tournament. I know it's pretty baby ZZ first tournament, but I failed enough on these streams. I don't want to die. I want to go in strong, ready for it. And I was streaming some Kakarot the other day off of my PS4. And there's this part in the game where you're flying around and some stronger enemies will appear on the map. Well, I didn't realize how much stronger flew in. My character's level 6 at the time. These guys are level 29. I didn't stand a chance. I looked like a fool. I had a couple watchers. I was like, I'm sorry, folks. That's going to be it. Yada da 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 da. But hey, you live and learn. I never came in here claiming to be like, you know, the hottest gamer. I'm just here to chill, play some Game Boy, talk to you all about it. I was looking at a device that's out nowadays called the Consolizer. Apparently you take an old damaged Game Boy Advanced and original, take the guts out, put it in the shell, and it hooks up with a little bit of soldering, and you get an HDMI output. So you can literally take an original Game Boy hardware and stream it through a capture card. I don't think that sounds too bad. Put that on the old checklist of future things to look at. Maybe they got one for the SP board, because I got a old front lit SP that has a broke ass screen. So perfectly good motherboard sitting there, nothing to do with it. Might as well put it to use. Could always get an IPS screen though. Pop it in that bad boy with a new shell. That would look good. Maybe after I get through this Dragon Quest kick, I'll try a Game Boy Advanced fan favorite, Mother 3. I ordered in a copy with that English fan translation put onto it. See how well people like that. I don't know if anybody's a fan of Earthbound here. I know I am. Oh no, you're good. I'm just blabbing, live streaming, trying to get better at filling the silence with constant talk. So if I get a little too annoying, go ahead, turn me down. It's alright. What kind of work you do for the university? Anything good? Anything fun? Well, I guess work is work, but, it's not too bad. Oh, hey, that's not too bad. At least you get to interact with folks, I don't think it would be too fun, but at least you get to see people. You know what I mean? If you're a people person. I don't know about that, but oh no. Oh well, unfortunately I'm a degenerate. I've never been to college, so I never had to deal with any kind of admissions or really any kind of a deal like that, so I'm not really sure what kind of relationship I would have had. The Oh, okay, so it's in the rule book. You kind of got to do it for the job. Prereq. I don't blame you. I bet a lot of voicemails, straight to voicemails. Oh, I know it. I'm terrible at that. If I don't recognize the number, no, I don't care. Same area code, I don't care. You can leave voicemail and I'll decide if I'll call you after that, but till then, And it's like, what are we all so scared of? What are we all so scared of? Who's going to be on the other end of that line? 9 times out of 10, it's probably either a scam or just wrong number. Or I guess, debt collectors and whatnot. Especially in America. I know T-Mobile wasn't letting me go for a long while. explore around, see if we can find any more here. I think we pretty much hit this whole map. There you go. Let's find some more items here. We need to find more gold. We need to be able to afford some more stuff in our shop. Use gold to buy meat. You use meat to attract monsters. You attract monsters, get stronger monsters, you know. You buy different kind of jerkies and roasts and offer them. And if you appease them enough, after you whip their asses, they'll come back to you. Nothing down there. No, there's the hole. That's what she said. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Try to hit, but he failed. What kind of scary world is this where all these monsters just like literally have like googly eyes stapled to them, you know? Let's see, do I explore all the way down here? This is where I started. See, it all kind of looks the same, so it all kind of blends. That's where the true confusion of these maps hit. Even though they're randomized, they all kind of look the same. Well, I'm at the point now where I'm one-hit KOing, so that should be definitely good enough to go to this tourney. See if we have a chance. And if not, hey, no sweat off my back. It's okay. I won't cry until I turn off the stream, and then I'll cry. Save it up. Alright, let's go compete in the tourney. Do I got any, how many herbs do I got? Yeah, I got plenty of herbs. And a warp wing. Cool. Warp wings you use to get out of dungeons back to town real quick in case anybody didn't know. Right down here's the tourney hall. Come talk to this lady in front of this snake face. Yeah, let's take on G class. Beginner's course. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to take them. But if not, y'all call me Garbo afterwards. It's okay. Hey man, that's awesome. Isn't it ridiculous? Yeah, I finally hit that follower mark, but I gotta get those views up. I'm at like 0.4 something out of 3. But if you're struggling with that like I am, hit me up. Whenever you're getting ready to stream, if I'm not on, I'll put you on. I'll even host you if you want. Like, I'm all about helping each other out. Three on three. Yeah, the followers was pretty hard to get to, though. It's definitely a slow crawl, but when they start coming in, it's like, what? What am I doing right? That. Hell yeah. And thank you for following. Congratulations, it's. Hey. Hey, you know, arthritis is a thing. It could be hard to click that button. Hey, I really need to turn that off. You should be able to use caps in my stream. I don't care. I mean, I get it when it's those bigger streams and they want to turn off a wall of caps, but come on now. Where's the fun of not typing in caps? Alright, let's take these guys out too. See if I need to heal any. No, I don't think I. Exactly, you just gotta let it all out. What's that song? Shout, shout, let it all out. Yeah. Make sure none of my guys die here. But I think this is the last round. I think the ghost characters are kind of one of my favorite designs for the Dragon Quest series. That or the Skeleton Warriors. Always was partial to their little skull heads. Little crack. Congratulations. We have a new winner. Just survived G-Class. And already the king wants me to go see him again. Not even time for a nap. I was woken up in the middle of the night to my sister being kidnapped. Came to this kingdom, forced to go in a dungeon to save a monster, and then immediately forced to go in a tournament, and now I'm back talking to this guy. A cute little child that just beat G-Class. Winner, winner. Get it? Two kingdoms, great tree, great log. Meh. I'm beginning to wonder if these people are a race of fairy folk. Yeah, and let me hit that too. That reminds me, I always forget I got a dashboard sitting right here on my phone. So, I appreciate the follow. I followed back there. And thanks for reminding me I got a dashboard. I'm over here in Ohio, Cincinnati. Living the nasty natty. How about you all, if you're even in the US, you know? I don't want to assume. Oh, yeah. Connecticut. CT rate. Connecticut. How's it out that a ways? I know, here in Cincy, it's kind of rainy the next few days, but I'm loving it. It was a little warm yesterday, so this rain's really making it nice. Yeah, I can't even imagine the temperament given the circumstances of the world right now, right next to New York. All we're hearing out this away is that you guys are successfully flattening the curve, though, so that's amazing. Let's just hope it's not a flattening and then springboarding right back. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too. I don't know if you're a podcast guy. I listen to the Last Podcast Network, and they're stationed out of New York. And the way they talk about it, I mean, they don't go too in depth with it on most of their shows, but from what they're saying, it sounds kind of like hell right about now. These past month. Oh yeah, that's ridiculous. National Guard has been stationed in the city, I heard. Not there on any kind of malicious kind of intent. They're all there for a supportive role. But I'm sure it's not very comforting for the populace to be walking around seeing a bunch of, National Guard rolling through. The mental state is already pretty thin across America right now. I know there's a lot of people struggling between the people scared of the sickness and the people sick of being stuck inside. It's a scary powder keg feeling, isn't it? But at least we here are safe and we're sound. Oh yeah, they're talking. It's only the start. We shouldn't see. I was looking at a metric yesterday. Here I'm in the Ohio tri-state area. Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, right here in the valley. Ohio and Indiana should be good mid-May, is what they're saying. The Washington stats are saying, but Kentucky won't be good until mid-June. It's ridiculous. I can see Kentucky from the hill here, and and it won't be all right until mid-June. But if we can all just keep flattening, keep with it, ignore the BS of all these rallies going on, focus on the health of those around us and ourselves, I'm sure as a whole we'll pull through it. Yeah, you got to look at it too. It's how close the population is as you get closer to the coast. I mean, we're pretty close here. It's a suburban and urban area, but if you get like middle Ohio, the population is a lot less dense, a lot less crossover. But that also means that it'll go through it a lot slower, be a lot lasting, a lot longer lasting. Oof. take out these stronger enemies. I know they're wanting us here in Ohio to reopen May 1st, but they're talking about it being gradual. And hell, if anybody knows what that means, I'm sure we'll get a half-assed response about what it means and what you should do and where you should be. Oh well, I think I'm going to take up a new career in DoorDash and Twitch. Twitch may not pay, but it's okay. DoorDash does. That's what I'm hoping for. But you know, that's going to be so far off. Personally, I would love to stay like this until there is antibody tests readily available for everybody. Because I don't know about in Connecticut, but here in Ohio, you ain't getting tested. You're not. It's just not happening. Oh yeah. I mean, you can get in and get a test, but it's very limited. Plenty of people are getting turned away. Unless you already got it, you ain't getting tested. Unless it's like for real, and you can already tell they got it. That's ridiculous. I got plenty of people on my friends list here on Facebook still talking about how they weren't even able to get tested. Family members weren't able to get tested. This wasn't able to. But hopefully that's just a bunch of Facebook drool that I'm not properly checking into before spouting my mouth off, you know what I mean? Hopefully Ohio is in a little bit more better of a shape, but looking at the things that I do have to deal with here in Ohio, I could believe it. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, of course everybody's thanks to her, you know what I mean? Working in the field she does. But I couldn't imagine the strain it's putting. I get my girl, she's a bit compromised immune wise, and I get spooked enough just going up, you know, having to go out and get us groceries and come back. I couldn't imagine having to go into the actual field, the thick of it, and having to come back to your family at the end of the day. But I hope it keeps coming out all right for y'all. I hope it keep them fingers crossed, you know. Keep the heads up. Everybody will get through it right. Stay safe, stay smart. Practice safe, cleanly regimens. And just keep hoping on that vaccine to finally come through. But I hear they're saying that it's going to take years. Or if not years, longer than you would hope. Just here in my city, we already had some people arrested downtown for being out and about in a big crowd. And then just recently we had a story of a bunch of high school kids gathering for pretty much a rally, not even thinking it. Not even trying to take any kind of safety precautions. Hope people out your way is a little smarter than that. Alright, that's what I'm saying. It's like you're all going out there in big groups, no masks, no distancing, nothing, just partying like it's nothing. And then as soon as you get sick, you're screaming about it. How could this happen? Well, you were told. Don't go outside. Don't be 6 feet within each other. Social distance. Wash them hands. Stop touching your face. But you also got to look at it too. It's a bunch of kids. Uh, what do they think? They're invincible. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm 17. I'll live forever. 17-year-olds don't die. Well, let's just hope. Let's just hope the message gets through. Everybody gets the message. Everybody stay safe. Learned upper. Heal them up. Get this meat. Right? Right? Is the $50 worth it? Like that's the same. That's the same thing. Like I'm not speaking bad about the military here or anything. Because I mean, if you serve, that's great. But back in the day when they'd be in my high school asking people to join up in the military, they'd be like, "Oh, hey, you get this money bonus and this money bonus." I'm like, "Yeah, but is that money bonus worth it if I'm shot in the head?" Like, come on. Same here. It's like all this extra cash they're offering to all these essential workers and whatnot. It's all just, hey, here's this money, but it's only good until after this crisis is over. Don't worry. As soon as this crisis is over, y'all be right back where you belong. But it really isn't worth it. Your healthiness, your happiness, all the nisses. Get through this dungeon. For what, really? Like $10. So what are they offering me? Well, what is that $10 extra going to get you in comparison? I'd rather tell them to shove it and stay home. Luckily, we're fortunate enough. I mean, it sucks being laid off and having your like only source of income taken away, but luckily we had some savings to help us stay afloat, and the stimulus helped. And finally, after over a month, unemployment's finally going to be kicking in here soon. And until this lockdown's up, I already got DoorDash lined up. I can earn some money there while I look for another warehouse gig. It just sucks that not all Americans are afforded the same luxury. Or why am I saying Americans? I'm just saying not everybody else in the world. Let's not limit it. Oh yeah, apparently per week, not even counted into that extra unemployment insurance payout you get an extra 600 on top, something like that. Ohio's apparently been having troubles figuring out how to dole that out, but I think I heard inkling that it was finally going to be going into distribution phase. I know my better half has been approved for hers. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, honestly, that's more than I was making when I was working with that extra. Well, actually, it's about on par to what I was making between my benefits and that. I know it's not saying much, but warehouse work. It's an honest living. But, you know, it's almost an incentive to stay home. But that 600, it's only 600 a week's only good until it's only good until July, and that's only if you get approved for the damn unemployment. I'm still sitting here on pending since March 23rd. So if that don't change soon, I'm not going to be sitting home playing Game Boy. I'll still be continuing this. I don't think the end of quarantine will stop me from streaming, but yeah, I think after the last year at my old job, I think I'd rather forego the paycheck for a couple weeks and be a little broke than deal with them for a more extended period of time. I will say that all this quarantine got you going stir crazy. You go a couple days, you're feeling great, you're feeling good, and then all of a sudden you're just like, ugh, what have I been doing? I've never been jobless in my adult life, so it feels a little weird, you know? Like, I should be doing something. So I think that's why I came over here and started just trying to stream. It gives me something to do with my hands. I like video games. I like talking to folks. Here I am. People pleaser. Now if I could remember where the exit port was, I think it was up this way. The one good thing this has taught me is I don't need to be going and grabbing fast food as nearly as often as I was. I can stop pigging out a bit. Let's start eating in. But then again, not running for 8 hours a day in a hot warehouse. It's cool though. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm gonna get through this dungeon, then I'll probably be hopping off anyways. I'll check you out later. Oh, I sure will. I'll say, hey, what's up? I'll pull you up on my PC even if I'm just sitting there playing Animal Crossing with the girl. Oh yeah, getting these level ups. But I also need to heal them a bit. Ooh, I didn't mean to use it on him again. Oh well, he's now, yeah. Pretty full health. It's alright. Look at all those damn items you get. It's too many. Up, over, up, over. I always like this tune. This stage tune in the background. It's real relaxing. Maybe I should have offered that ghost some beef jerky. I like those ghosts. More gold. Oh, hell. It's okay, though. He'll come back. Right now, he's a little coffin that just follows us around. But we don't want to totally black out. So what we're going to do is warping us out of here. And it's been about an hour and a half of Dragon Warrior Monsters here, part 1. I'll be back with more later. Probably around 7 o'clock tonight I'll be on to play some Dragon Warrior 1 for the GPC. We're hoping to finish that up today. I gotta find the Lodo sword in the castle and then go take on the final baddie. And then we could start up with Dragon Quest 2 after that. Alright, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you later.